She gets 3 per game. This is called a kick, and it's going to Northern Iowa. Panthers can tie the game with a 3.
Well, Jarrett could have gotten that board and kicked it out had she not put it on the floor that time, I think. Northern Iowa getting some momentum back here.
There's a foul. Jarrett's got her 3rd. Armstrong takes it right at her. And now Indiana State, as we go to a break, has to deal with some foul issues.
Summer and fall, they're not that different. You fire up the same grill, rock the same gear, pump the same tunes, and chill with the same beer. Bud Light Lime. Because seasons change, tastes don't. It's the superior drinkability of Bud Light with a splash of 100% natural lime flavor. One taste and you'll find the summer state of mind anytime. It's in the lime.
Combining historic ambiance with modern comforts, the Sheraton St. Louis City Center Hotel and Suites has something for everyone. Spread out in one of our beautifully appointed guest rooms. Relax at our indoor heated swimming pool or grab a bite to eat in Bistro 14, where our chef serves up American-styled entrees. With over 29,000 square feet of meeting space and a ballroom with spectacular views of the downtown skyline, our facilities are the choice for your next event. The Sheraton St. Louis City Center Hotel and Suites. You don't just stay here.
Are you a blogger, webmaster, or website owner? If so, then make your opinions and content worth something. Visit iHype.com and make over $10,000 a month reviewing and writing about advertisers' products, services, and websites. That's right. Turn your traffic and genius into real cash. Simply write and post your opinions and reviews on your websites. Join thousands of money-making bloggers and webmasters worldwide. Visit iHype.com, where your opinion is worth a lot.
The Dosho Gym fits anywhere. Adjustable patented Dosho bells. Over 40 free-weight exercises. Build chiseled abs. Look good. Feel good. You will get strong at dosho.com.
I think it breaks a little to the left.
To the right.
Nope, straight.
Flyers, Saturday at 7 in high definition on Fox Sports Midwest.
Indiana State has seen a 14-point lead dissipate to 1 possession. Still 15:57 to go. It's time now to give you tonight's date in Valley history, brought to you by the Sheraton St. Louis City Center Hotel. On this date in 1993, Wendy McCoy at 18 points. Northern Iowa beat Indiana State 74-69 on the way to a first ever season sweep of the Sycamores. The Sheraton City Center. You don't just stay there, you belong. Indiana State with the foul issues goes zone, Jill.
Yeah, again, following a timeout, they come out in that zone.
A.K. Armstrong not there. Here comes Lunis if Indiana State can score in transition. All the way to the basket. Kelsey Luna, sneaky, slither in 2 points.
Yeah, that was a great take by Luna.
Clausen just 3 points.
Indiana State's going to stay in their zone this time.
Quick closeout by Schiller to prevent a shot by Clausen. 9 to shoot. Bucket. Broquet, her first basket of the night.
She's a young lady that missed the first 5 games. She had broken bones in both feet. Now, can you imagine?
Took her out of all the preseason conditioning and set her season back, although she's had some moments at 4 blocks at Wichita State. Cooley nails it. That's 8 for Cooley, and Indiana State getting a good night out of Kelsey Cooley. Already at her season average with still 14:41 to play.
Well, the bigs keep taking those outside shots, and it's really opening things up. But I'm trying to figure out why Jim Weedy called that timeout.
Might be defensive issues.
He's only got 3 timeouts left now.
We've seen him burn them up quick.
Cooley really drawing the defense, and Cooley. Luna's drawing the defense, setting Cooley up. I think everybody after that last layup that Luna made thought she was going to go all the way to the hoop.
Cooley looks very comfortable in that 15 to 17-foot range.
You're absolutely right.
And what is it? Left-handed shooters are like left-handed hitters. There's just something smooth about it.
Yeah. Well, and nobody's on the right side to block a shot either. I think Jim Weedy's trying to keep out of foul trouble playing this matchup zone. Oh.
Bad pass. Inside out. Beck too sped up. And turns it over. Wubin's not happy.
They've doubled and tripled so much in the paint, and that's just what happened to Beck. But it's so rare you make a good pass when you're in the air. You've got to get your feet on the ground and have time to make some choices.
Luna, the nation's leader in three-point shooting, missing that time. Here comes Armstrong in a hurry. Luna just one three-point make tonight. Steal by Cooley. He's given Jim Weedy a very good night's work. Paul trying to create something. Jarrett ill-advised. Not sure where that was going.
Well, I think she may have thought she was going to draw the foul, but it looked to me like Northern Iowa held position pretty well.
And these two coaches are going to ask their kids when they watch this tape, was the bounce pass disallowed at some point? Is that against the rules?
Oh, my goodness.
Throw the bounce pass.
But, you know, I think passing choices are always the biggest problem with young players. Nice take that time by Luna.
There's the three. That's her second. She usually gets 3 a night. Third in the league in percentage. But have been first in the country in makes per game from 3.
Well, and she took that last one with a step back, and that's even more difficult to hit. That was a good shot.
8-point lead for Indiana State. Neither one of these coaches are too happy. There's assistant Brad Nelson. He'll bark away, too.
Yeah, Luna goes in and takes that step back, and for a lot of kids, you don't have the strength on a step back to get the ball up there. I thought that was a great shot.
Also good recognition by Luna. She had a big on her. Broquet was on her. And saw that she could do the step back. She's got a nice basketball IQ, does Luna.
She does, and she's gotten so much better. I still can't imagine that this kid did not shoot in high school. That blows me away.
There she is, Kelsey Luna. One of the best in the Midwest. Only had 8 points here last year in that 3-point loss. She went through a funk last year. We had her in a mid-season, and it just wasn't going so good for Kelsey Luna there mid-season.
Well, you know, overall chemistry for the Sycamores wasn't anything as good as it is right now. That's going to be on Beck. Oh, no, it's not. It's on Cooley.
For pushing off. It's her first foul. Team foul's an issue. That's 5 on Indiana State. We're at the 13:07 mark. You don't want UNI shooting a bunch of free throws if you're an opponent.
Oh. Why they want to dribble when there's 3 people surrounding them is beyond me.
Oni, the freshman for 3.
Big shot by Oni.
Six 3 make for Northern Iowa after starting 1 for 7. And Yulin Hop has her hands on Luna.
Yeah, that's a tough matchup for Yulin Hop. She doesn't have the quicks to stay with Luna, I don't think. Jim Weedy just looks mad all the time, doesn't he? He's got that frown.
Luna creates her own shot again.
Again, I'm surprised they're leaving Yulin Hop on her.
15 for Luna. A 3. That's Broquet. That's her second 3-point make of the year. She came in 1 for 15 from 3. So Broquet and Rubens both have hit 3-pointers. One her second, the other one her first of the year.
Tanya Warren should have asked these other players to start scoring sooner.
Schoen had contact, and I'm sure Jim Wheaty's drill instructor haircut look, he felt a softball in his throat because
he can't afford to lose her. There's no question.
Foul is on Uhlenhoff. That's her third. This is out for Northern Iowa. Break zone, 11:53 to go in the game. Northern Iowa hangs in there. Kelsey Luna, though, has been the show in the second half.
Whoa.
You know, it's not all fun and games when you're a mascot. Every year I find myself where the season always ends meets the bills never stop. You know that place where you realize even a squirrel can't live off peanuts? Well, maybe you don't, but believe me, I'm there.
Here's a way to score on savings.
Nice.
Switch your car insurance to State Farm. You'll save big, plus get a payment plan that fits your budget. Call, click, or visit and start saving today.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
You know I wear this everywhere.
If I were you, I'd expect lavish guest rooms and gorgeous lake views from a Four Diamond hotel. If I were you, I'd expect to be entertained, wined, and dined. And if I so choose, pampered by day or exhausted by night. And if I were you, I'd want it all. Very close, yet seemingly far away. Chateau on the Lake Resort and Spa. More than you expect. Closer than you think.
Connecting Missouri with 27,000 miles of power lines means each and every mile must be reliable. Because when the skies turn dark, every mile must show its strength. We're Ameren UE, working every day, improving our delivery system. UE, ratcheting up our routine so you can enjoy undisturbed comfort in yours. Learn how we're improving reliability at uepoweron.com.
The legend was born in 1965 in the storied swamp of Florida, where the scorching heat took a brutal toll on the Gators.
The players weren't adequately hydrated and their performance suffered.
The answer, a new carbohydrate electrolyte beverage created by University of Florida doctors.
Naturally, we called our stuff Gatorade.
And when they won the '67 Orange Bowl, Gatorade had arrived. Born of humble origins, proven to this day. The legend continues.
Indiana State clinging to a 5-point lead on the road. Still 11:53 to go, and the Sycamores have foul troubles. Let's check scores now from other Valley games. It's brought to you by Casey's General Stores, convenience stores, and a whole lot more. It's the women's version of the I-74 rivalry.
Well, Illinois State really got a good win tonight that keeps them in first place in the Valley. And, of course, they were the preseason favorite, and I think right now are considered the team to beat.
Indiana State trying to keep pace. Coming into tonight tied with Illinois State for the standings. Jarrett, second open floor steal of the night. And she's going to get free throws. I'll give credit to Oni for the hustle to prevent the easy basket. And will make Jarrett now shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, it was a great play by Jarrett. And knowing she's in foul trouble to keep pursuing that loose ball. And she's sitting back in the top of that zone, sees the pass coming in to Broke. Good effort, and she's obviously quicker than Broke to get to the ball.
Jarrett is 68% at the line for the year. However, last week in her Valley Newcomer of the Week, she was 8 of 10. See her numbers, though, but with her quickness and ability to create situations just like she did and the bucket in the first half, she could be a real weapon in this league over the next 3.5 years.
She will be. And the more she matures on choices and what to do when, I think her game management skills will get better.
Broque off with that miss. And gets bailed out. I think a foul on Indiana State. Luna, that's her second. Northern Iowa is 1 away from the first bonus.
I think the zone defense has really bothered Northern Iowa some. It's definitely changed their tempo a little bit.
Clausen again, only with 3. You see her at the bottom of the screen. Tough shot. It's going to be a foul on Northern Iowa. Rubens over the back of Kara Schilly, but not sure they're quite patient enough now trying to get Nicole Clausen a shot against the zone.
And I'm surprised there's no screening in the zone to get her open. They've got an opportunity to do that with their bigs.
Northern Iowa was down 14. Battled all the way back to get within 1 possession, but Indiana State just kind of keeps kicking them away here.
I'm sure that Jim Weedy can remember last year here when they lost the 15-point lead to lose the game by 3.
Nice play for Jim Weedy. He got the look he wanted, but Thomas traveled with it. And coaching freshman, he's just not easy.
That's part of the problem. I mean, they're going to look great 1 second, and the next second you'll wonder what went through their heads.
Oni's been good from 3 tonight. That one's short. Luna. And a steal by Oni. Luna's got to be careful here. She's got 2 fouls.
Now, that would be a problem if Luna got into foul trouble.
There they find Clausen. That's in rhythm.
Yeah, nice ball movement, strong to weak to draw that defense over to the top.
That time they were patient enough to make the 1 extra pass to find Clausen the 3. Thomas against the single. Nice bucket by Shannon Thomas. That's coaching freshman.
Well, and they put Luna on her side so the perimeter defender can't drop, and they chose not to help from the post.
Semicolon. Shannon, what are you doing? Thomas. Shannon, nice shot.
Nice shot.
Clausen's got the feel now. At that time, Madrigal with an offensive board. Oni wants it.
Oh, Oni is lighting it up tonight.
3 threes for Caitlin Oni. Came in with 5 for the season. And this is Northern Iowa's 18th game. This is a 2-point game, the closest Northern Iowa has been.
Oh, and Luna traveled.
They lost her footwork there. 9:01 to go still.
Oni was all alone that time. The ball had gone from the baseline up, and the defense had dropped to cover the inside. She's doing a nice job finding her openings right now.
Madrigal. Offensive board, Broquet. Clausen had a great look.
Oh, 2 offensive boards. That's hard to stop now. Short.
Madrigal. And here comes Jarrett. You know where she's headed. And sets up Schilly. Great play by Bianca Jarrett. All kinds of chances for Northern Iowa. They can't tie it or take the lead. And Indiana State goes back to a 2-possession advantage.
Well, Indiana State back in a man defense here.
Lipozinski's been quiet tonight. She has just 2 points.
And a cheap foul over the back that time.
Here's the speed of Jarrett coming into play.
She did a great job drawing her defense, and you know, credit Schilly to get down ahead of the ball. She's going baseline to baseline for that shot.
Shane back in with her 4 fouls. Brittany Shane has not scored tonight. Cooley. Lipozinski's having a tough night. That's her first foul. And the team foul's creeping up now on Northern Iowa.